Checking my mic on stream. Not too loud at all. One second. Checking my mic on screen. Checking my mic on screen. I'm going to go down a little bit. What about here? Checking my mic on screen. Go down a little bit. Checking my mic on screen. There we go. It's not too terrible. Alright. So let's get this out of here. So this is it. I will start the channel out from this. Need to move my mic up some more. How about here? That's nice. Okay. So from here, I will share Zstream. Keep an eye on everything. Make sure everyone can keep up with it. Sorry for the first half of this being mindless, me trying to set up the stream and get it out to where you can find it, so that way I am not having issues with doing this all for naught, because I would at least like for someone to watch it. Although, let's be honest, none of us, or all of us, know that no one will watch it. Since no one seems like they're gonna be joining this, I'm just gonna jump into it, to be honest with you.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh, okay. I am in the game now, so suppose we shall start.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Okay.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
So to explain things, I have no idea what's going on either. This game is currently free on PlayStation for the month, and it being a single-player game that seems really aesthetically pleasing, I did kind of want to check it out for that reason.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So I know nothing about the game, other than the sheer fact that I am I believe I'm the girl named Edith in the top, who is currently revisiting a home of some sort that she lived in forever ago. So yeah, here's that. Check the mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
See, I have no idea what I'm doing, and whoever just joined the chat, I don't know what I'm, oh, okay, interesting. Whoever just joined the stream, probably
I hadn't
Morgan.
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ah, yep, this is gonna get really morbid really quickly, I feel like. Oh. Oh, the words, like, interacted with the environment. Oh, that's, that's adorable. Oh wait, what's this? No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. What if I'm not a trespasser? What if I, like, own this place?
In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay, so now we're going to go into
Maybe
the
she thought I'd
house.
know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Oh no. It's like a choose your path type of deal? Ooh. Ooh. Whoever's here, go to the live chat if you're on your phone and say something, because I don't know what I should do, to be honest. This is a difficult, this is a difficult choice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I choose the left path.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
So wait, we're like a
But now I
teenager.
have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So we're like a teenager who owns this house now that our family
The woods around the
is...
house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Oh, I like this a lot. I can tell right now that this is going to get really poetic really fast. That's one of the missing boy posters that we seen in the beginning of the game. Oh, man.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh, that gives me the shakes. I'm guessing the other path would have led us that away, which all brings us to the same place. So, it seems like a relatively open world, but I'm gonna stick to it. And
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
oh god, I feel like this is gonna get bad really fast.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh, but for what reason? I feel like this is gonna get really morbid really fast. Oh man. And key.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh yeah, this is an interactive type of deal, so I have to like...
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Ugh. Oh, I'm getting serious goosebumps from this. I don't like this at all. At all. Okay, so I gotta find another way in. Because, the dealio is that door's locked. The key that Mom gave me doesn't even open the door. Can I, like, crouch or do any of that business? Or am I just walking and looking here? Oh, guess who's about to take a doggy door? Yes. This is very dangerous.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
How old are we? I can't be that old. This is nice. Oh, hey. I feel like... So let's see. That runs up somewhere. Please don't open the garage
The power
door.
had been turned off the night we left.
Oh. Well, that would make sense, because why would you run
For the first time in years,
Oh, God. January 2010, so that means that was around the time that we had left. Open Sesame.
I felt like I was home.
Oh, no. I don't like this.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, that's sad.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh. Well, where's Molly? Apple pie. I wonder if that's an actual recipe. I'm not reading
Or
all
how
that.
only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Just drive back into town. How far could it be? I mean, a place like this, I'm sure nobody would have tried out here. Oh god.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh no.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh no. Who's Eddie?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, Edie. Huh. Well, that depends if that was her stepmother or her biological mother. There could be differences.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
There's all kind of things wrong with this. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat idea. Where are their doors creaking? That makes me unsettling.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
How much of the stuff you could sell and just like why? What is up? Dad was in the military? Yes? No? Someone played the violin? Getting background on some characters here.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Looks like more than a lot of things got left here.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, so Milton is the brother that disappeared. Edie is the grandmother who seems to... Oh my! This mom doesn't like people getting into places too much, does she? Okay.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, Barbara Finch. That name sounds familiar. Huh. Man, you just gotta think about the fact that somebody took the time to write. Oh no. We'll come back to this. I want to look around a little bit more first. So I don't feel like all of this is muy bueno. More locked doors. Not a locked door.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Great Uncle Walt. How many people lived here?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Key? The key opened something.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh no. Oh, this is making me uneasy.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly seems to be the stalkerish type.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's pretty meta, yo. It's pretty cool. My question is, where are these peepholes that you guys are talking about? Like, how did you look into this room from anywhere else in the house?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
What peephole did you look at this room through to be able to see so much? Wait, can I go back? I can't go back? What do I do? Oh.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no, we're in a memory inside of a memory inside of a game, and I don't like this. I know. Oh gosh. Gerbil food. Do you have another option? Can we do something else, not this?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ugh, that's sickening. Okay, cool. Little girl just ate dry carrot from gerbil area.
Mom, can I come out now?
Oh god, this.
It's late. Go to sleep.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is giving me chills. I feel like something's wrong with this.
I kept eating and eating.
No. Hey, no, you can't. Oh, no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Why? Are we just gonna be killing off family members here?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Who's your birdie?
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Yo, this child's more intelligent than I will ever be. Also, hey, look, this is now our size. Okay.
I reached out for her.
Oh no. Hey, small child,
And
please.
suddenly, I was a cat.
Wait, do what? Oh, what? How do I... Can I, like, jump for it? I cannot jump for it. I didn't want to do that anyways. I don't want to hurt the child. Oh, you can hear the purring. Oh my god. Wait. Oh! I had L1. That's like the interact button.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is cool. I like this. Meow. Can't jump there. Okay, this is cool. I like this. Yum. Oh, okay, come on. Whoa. Wait, who's that? What is that?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's kind of creepy. Where do I go? What about... Here? What to do, what to do. One into another? No. Can't do that. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, so what does it mean if I got up here? Nothing, because I've been here before. This game has interesting mechanics. Hey, look, I can do that now. Oh, there it is. I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work. Yeah, birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
What? Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna like fall or something. No.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
No way, that is sick. Oh, that is awesome.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Wow. So I have like full, this isn't like a story being told to me, I have full mechanic here.
A mama rabbit.
Wow, that is incredible.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
This is an interesting...
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, this is sick. Okay, so inverted controls.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What? Oh, I gotta follow the blood trail. Come on. There it is.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, whoa, this is weird. I'm Cthulhu now. Well, the game doesn't like this. Oh. So there's like an interact button with every like character or thing.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
No way. Oh no. I was like expecting to play this with like some type of interesting...
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, I got chills. Wait, can you see the...
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The drunken sailor early in the morning. Razor shaved his belly with a rusty razor. Shaved his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. That's a good one. That's a classic, dude. Oh wait, am I not like... Oh, am I like booking it? Oh, nope. I'm gonna go get this guy. Yummy.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
So yeah, I'm still controlling everything. I'm just doing a little... Oh, I hate these sounds, dude. That's not how sewage works. Oh, that
I got
weirds me
closer
out.
and closer.
Open that storage straight up. No way. This smells the little girl, isn't it? It's her. It's herself. She's like about to like eat herself. Oh no.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? Oh, what?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright. is something. No. I heard a cat. No. Yeah, there's a cow or a cat out here. No way.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
That's contradicting considering, okay, first of all, Great-Grandma Edie obviously loved her some birds, which probably was the symbolization of the cat deal.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Hey, I wouldn't have. That's a cool story. I like that. I would love to tell people that I was killed by a dragon if, you know.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh no, another Odin. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we're doing it. Let's do it.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Wait, is there more to that? Yeah, it's like a slide thing, so yeah.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
The man just took his whole house?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, okay, wait, I thought, Molly was like, I thought Molly was like a cousin or somebody of hers. I guess I missed something, or I wasn't paying attention to something. But I thought, like, those were her parents as well when we were the cat and we saw into the window. But no, that must have been Odin and Edie in there.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Wow.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Wait, can I go back? That statue, if you, like, remember from the cat thing, that statue, yep, in the back corner right there. So, where they're sitting right now is the living room. You can see the fireplace, and in the background to the left, there's a statue, and that's the graveyard, or the grave site, and that guy is looking out upon the ocean, or whatever. Okay, so his daughter already dreaming of a new Finch house. Huh. It's nuts.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
How many long ways are we talking? What was that? What was that? I'm hearing walking in the
Even in
house.
their 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
He's a froggy. Can I wind it up? I can't wind it up. Okay, no one needs this amount of pink shag carpeting in their room. Like, okay, that's weird. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? What am I? Oh.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh wait, our name's Edith, isn't it?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Seems to not like this. This is something, because it locks me onto it. I didn't do that. Wait, this has to be something. What is this?
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Oh. What? Wait a second, Edith. 1999 to Edith 2004. Oh, this wasn't during birth. This was at a certain age in all of their lives. Who's Lewis? I want to see this.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Go back outside? I cannot go back outside. Looks like we're gonna be in here for a minute. Looking at stories and doing things. Shrine sketches. Intriguing. What's in here? You got anything more books? Man, this family. I think this family was a bunch of writers, to be honest with you. I think it's how they came across their fortune, because the amount of books and everything kind of hint to it. Also, the poetic
The only trace
civilizations.
Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
that was funny. Another thing I noticed is that I can connect the writer thing, because we're having Edith's story, which is the autobiography of the story, basically, and then the little girl Molly, who we played as played as second technically, but first as in like a different character. She was like a fictional type of girl who lived in a fantasy world in which she could change into monsters and even other animals. And then Odin being the adventurer, where I believe that was the biography, not an autobiography, considering, you know, we're in the current autobiography. Okay, so what is... Oh, new thing. There's a secret in this bathroom. And it's another... Look, on the book, there's another book over the toilet that we're currently sitting on with another lock. And then you can see you can see the green on the book in that book. Jeez, no. Here we go.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Hold on, hold on. What's in the cupboard? I want to see. No, I want to see what's in the cupboard. Oh my god. They're pictures. Cool. Now what's in the cupboard? Oh, we can actually go back. I was joking, but okay, sure. Can we actually, like, look in the cupboard? Game give us a reward for being stubborn? Okay, cool. Back up we go. Also, you should at least shut the book the right way. Okay, so Calvin Finch, born April 25th, died September 23rd. I don't know. Wait. Is that a ring we have around our neck? Or is that the keys? I don't know. Hold on, before we do all this, I'll look around.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I'm not on the same level, but okay. Yo, we're gonna die. Because the Milton kid was the other in the other place too. You did not need to push it that far. Where are we saving? Can I die? Captured. The secret lives of war photographers. Huh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Whoa. So these were the two hands that we saw a while back together?
And that he never talked about him.
Oh. Fort Calvin to Command Center. What's about these red wires? Don't you guys know that
I
these
guess my grandpa didn't
wires
like
can-
history any more than my mom did.
Hazard. Why do we need to go in here? What? Aw. Aw. Oh, no way. Oh, no. This... I don't like these kind of things. They're like shrines to these people who...
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I get to swing. Back and forth.
My brother said he'd die before he ate
Yeah.
another mushroom. And he did.
Wait, what?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
Wait, who's this?
And he wasn't.
Am I right? I'm just gonna kick my feet like a child because that's all I need to do. I don't need to do anything else because I don't want to end up freaking and tripping out. Don't want to eat another mushroom, apparently.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, no. No.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
No, God, no.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, do we have to do this? I did it!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Because, yeah, okay. Oh, dude. That kid lived to be 11. Ugh. That's messed up.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, I didn't even notice Sam's...
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, does this mean he has his story up here? Oh, wait. No, we can't get that far. Okay, so that's good. I don't want to see this guy dying like this. Oh, I did look at this. I just didn't notice the Fort Sam thing. So, the photography bit is... Yeah. So he went on to be a war photographer. And that's his deal. I remember seeing this down here, so I came back to it. What? Oh, I want something like this. Why are we doing things like this? Forget it. But, yes. It makes no sense in how that works. Okay, look. I don't care how artistically amazing you are, there's no
The passages
way.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yep. Maybe, I think I don't know how old I am, so I don't want to assume something crazy because she sounds young. However, I'm getting an interesting thought on this. Alright, I do want to open this because I do know that this is immediately out into the open area. Milton has been here as well. Yep. Okay, so this is what I meant earlier. I feel like anything that... I think Milton came
Growing
back.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I think Milton came back and was looking through all this stuff and found things that he wasn't supposed to find, and hence why he went missing. I'm worried I'm going to end up finding his body somewhere in this, and that scares me. Who is this child?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh no. Hey look, she played a role in Venom. Oh, those pitter-patters, dude. Barb Street. Guess we're doing this.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Wait. Featuring old Jack.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Yeah, like
Now
that.
that was a great scream.
Yep.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums and Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
Yep.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, baby. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
I like how this says it's featuring the, like, Jack dude, but...
She reached for the music box.
No, she didn't. No, she never did. I don't want to press this button. Okay. Wait, why is the key back in this? Why?
And
Okay,
when
whatever.
she found the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I don't wanna. I really don't want to. No. Oh god.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh no. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, the writers and whatnot, so in this one, and I'm not spoiling for time, I'm being completely serious. In this one, it's obviously the horror aspect of writing. In the last one, I feel it was more of a science fiction, because he wanted to go to space, or he was like an astronaut type of deal. No. No. Yo, I don't like any of this.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh my god. Okay, no, so this right here is from the father. That explains said blood. Although, why keep these types of things? What are you thinking? I thought that was somebody hunched over for a second. I about flipped my shit.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It didn't, though. Oh my god.
Oh dear!
Huh.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Barb,
amazing.
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh no, I'm pretty
Then
scared.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, and she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Again, are we serious with this? Can we just not investigate for once? And now I'm not on my toes, or yeah, now I'm not like terrified of this because. Okay, I'm terrified. I'm leaving now. Bye bye. No. So, as for whoever's watching this, or if I'm showing it to you, or if I recommended you to watch it, I don't have to go through all these rooms like that again, do I? Just break down the dang door. You guys are getting to...
Walter, are you there?
Hit it.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Not to fight this guy.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara,
good.
there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is another way out.
But she played her part beautifully.
Crap, where was the escape in here? I forget. It was out the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, I can. It just won't let me.
Ollie's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is her father. I guarantee you. Like, I feel like this is her father who's just come home, but he had an orange suit on. Of course.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. Walter is outside tonight. He should
At the
be
door.
alive.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
They're trying to scare her.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be Yes. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
And that's all for this episode because I cannot stand puns. So yeah, thanks you for joining me, and we are done for the night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going till about 12 o'clock and then I'll shut it off.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Okay, so
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
you have Calvin as your, like I said earlier, the fictional science, or science fiction story, and Barbara as your horror story. And that is that. Also, where's that music box? I want to see this for myself. Why have all things...
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. Okay. Before we do this, I want to see...
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, we can't travel up. Well, I think I know where the... Oh my god, that story was true? No way. The thing right here is broken, just like it was that... Had that always been broken, though? You pay attention to the stuff more. Yep, here it is. That's why she kept it. I was about to say, don't keep playing that music while I go down here. This isn't like the story says at all. Oh wait, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is, because you have to go through the pool room first. The crutcher's like right here, blood mark, blood mark, blood mark. The house isn't finished though, so there's no
Mom
way.
said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
That fridge. Where's the punch bag? Can't punch it. It'd be fun the way you started if you could. Punch it a few times.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
No. She's not. So there's no point in opening this fridge. It's gonna be a rat.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Yo, I legitimately thought that this was just a person sitting in here, and I, like, my heart dropped. She's obviously hiding a lot. Oh, I found the nuclear fallout shelter. Oh no, no joke. Why does this
I
still
remember
have
asking
power?
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Yeah, it's a nuclear
If there's a
fallout
pattern in all
shelter.
these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Wait, this is Walter? Oh, this shows the day he died. That has to be what that is. 2005 in March on... Oh no, not in March. Or was it March 31st? And that was the last day he ever marked.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Okay.
That's what kept me sane.
Weird turning mechanics.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
And that is not how you eat peaches?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
And then we're gonna play out all these.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
So, I want to say post-apocalyptic.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
It's March 2005.
Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
March 2005.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
And this is where we
I
die.
have to leave. Well, I still can.
There's a basement to the basement. Dude, okay. So, post-apocalyptic or, survival book-ish thingy? About 10
I know
minutes
it's out
left.
there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh.
And Molly.
Oh.
And Calvin.
Oh no. Dude, you don't have to do this. This is where he's been putting his trash too. He's had to walk in here and look at this wall several times thinking about what's on the other side of it. Like, ugh.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
It is. Oh no.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No. If I walk over here and there's a train in this wall, I'm gonna
Walter
lose
died
it.
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Dude, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, God, the hatch much is real. He was fixated on trains?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
The shaking was a train just... Open the door. There you go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
If I come around this corner and there's a train...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Oh, it leads to train tracks.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yeah.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
Maybe two.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone
I hear a
else.
train.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter dies in 2005.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, it's solar powered, so it's nothing worried about that, but nonetheless.
But I thought you should know about your family.
What? What do you know about your family? Okay, it's kind of cool that they're lighting up, like, right
And the
as,
history you're a part of.
I was about to say, can I not turn
Though,
away
to be
from
honest,
this?
I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
No, I'm piecing some things together that kind of feel...
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Taking my own path, forget your path. Those paths lead somewhere else. Interesting. Oh wait, you can't do this. Okay, never mind. It's just a little idea I had to be rebellious, so you tried to go this way. So, technically, yes, all of these are autobiographies, meaning that I would be wrong as far as the story situation theory goes, but... Dude, just thinking about the fact that this is like a family's house that's like been passed down for generations and countless amounts of people have died here and people have had to live with that. It's just like... Because after one, it's countless. It after one life...
And when you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I mean, that thing's standing over there, isn't it? So yeah, it seems possible to me.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, no.
Three of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, what? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. They don't even know. I don't think they even know if he's dead or not. He's just missing. So, yeah, Barbara Finch, the star girl, lived for about 20 years, 24 years. So 24 years old, and her story was based around horror. I feel like Walters is the one we're currently in, not even our own. And Walters is the one that we're currently in, and it's based on mystery, I want to say. Then Eddie and Sven Finch both... See, this right here, I kind of think gives the, idea that this family is built on a bunch of writers and dreamers. Oh, no. Dude. Man, that just sucks to think about. Like, put yourself in their position and just think about it. 'Cause you can't. Like, unless you've lost these many people, like, this amount of people. Some of them 10 years old. Others 11. Some 24. And then others... What is that? 53? Something you never knew.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's his house? That thing went over and the waves ripped it apart right there. A boat that was strong enough to carry a house. What waves came into this channel to rip that apart like that? I don't think this is a channel. I'm completely wrong, I believe. No way. Okay, so what's up with the flashing lights?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I thought it was gonna let me walk off the edge. I was like, oh god, this is like the only time we could ever walk off an edge, so I feel like this symbolizes like something very bad. No bueno. I don't like that at all.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So these are 3 that we've not actually seen yet. Oh, the rest of these are ones that we've not seen yet. Wait, do you just walk up to these and interact with them? No, you don't. We have to be about a teenage girl. Milton Finch. An artist.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh, sorry, there were the words right there.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yep. Oh, okay. I didn't want to say it because I felt wrong about it. But yeah, I had the idea. No, no, no. If this breaks right before we hit the roof. Okay. I figured. Because if you look down and look at it, it's like... I mean, character choices, but I think
never
they...
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Actually, no. I'm gonna end this here for right now, because, milk. Because it's 12:04, and the only thing that this is ever going to be used for is just basically me showing other people, or if someone ever wants to come back. Oh, these are bird feeders. That's cute. That's a nice little idea. Anyways, I guess I'll continue this later on, and that's about it, so thanks for that, I suppose.